Next one says this. How did Luke know what God had said to Mary and Elizabeth and about the John the Baptist in the womb? Okay, I should have retyped this out. How did he know that he leaped when Mary greeted Elizabeth? Question mark.
Okay. Yeah. So in Luke chapter 1, that's the question, is how did Luke know? In Luke chapter 1, we find out why Luke is writing this gospel. And so it says in verse 1, inasmuch as many have taken in hand to set in order a narrative of those things which have been fulfilled among us, just as those who from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the word delivered them to us. It seemed good to me also, having had perfect understanding of all things from the very first, to write to you an orderly account, most excellent Theophilus, that you may know the certainty of those things in which you were instructed. And so Luke is a physician and he's a historian. And because of those two things, he's pretty proficient in keeping records and an account. And so he is tasked by this guy, this certain official Theophilus, to go write an account of this movement that's going on called Christianity, or back then the Way, these Christians. And so he's tasked that, and Luke does. He does a lot of his travels with Paul. And in those instances, he is crossing paths with other disciples, and certainly Mary, and obviously in concerning your question, Martha, Elizabeth, and so yeah, that was his task. His task was to go and interview people, and get eyewitness accounts as to what was behind this movement that's spreading like wildfire called Christianity. And so one of the interviews he has is with what the question that you're asking, and that's where he gets his information from all the eyewitnesses and the people who were involved in the life of Jesus.
Amen.
So does that work?
Yeah, we could geek out a lot about that
We could geek
textual
out.
criticism and stuff, but there'd be like one person that cares, and so
Okay.
we'll go to some more questions here.